Anyway, I'm not thirsty. Guess I need to win his confidence first. I'd pick them all up, but then I'd just be grasping at straws. Get it? Grasping at... All right, I apologise. All right? Are you kidding? Can you imagine just how bony Death's horse would be to ride barebacked? What a short memory we have. I'll need some head protect... Cut in that one. A little skeleton gnome. How quaint. I think he's beyond talking. A jet black pond. And ooh, look, there's little white fish in it. Little white skeleton fish in it. Oh well, at least his fish food bills will be fairly small. No way, who... Talking to him will be a dead loss. Maybe someone's fixed Death's little red wagon.
Hey, leave that alone, you!
Hello there. And what are we doing in this awful place, eh?
What are we doing here? Well, I'm minding my own business. As for what you're doing, some of us would rather not know. Apart from that, there doesn't seem to be much going on.
Well, I'm trying to be friendly.
Yes, probably not a good idea, seeing as you're wearing that dress. I was always told not to talk to strangers, and it'd be hard to be stranger than you.
Well, excuse me. All I thought was, hello, here's another mortal in the land of death, then. I mean, it seemed we might have a few mutual talking points, information to exchange, pleasantries, something in common, that sort of thing.
Well, it looks as if we buy our clothes in the same shop.
Let me guess. Death's handmaiden?
No, actually, I'm his granddaughter. Was there something I can help you with?
Well, it's just that I don't know quite what to do. I'm supposed to be standing in for Death, but I don't know what to do next.
Yes?
But what am I supposed to do? I mean, what does a living Death do with his time? It all seems dead boring to me.
You'll have to give me a signal when you expect me to laugh.
My, what a lovely toy cart.
You can't have it.
Oh, please.
Oh, all right then. But get me another toy first. One of the autobiographies from the Hall of Records should do. Something to laugh at.
Laugh? Those are people's life stories we're talking about here. Real tragedies, hopes, dreams, triumphs and aspirations. How can you possibly find them amusing?
I was thinking of yours. That should be a laugh. Just bring it here once you've found it.
In a universe of infinite possibilities, I suppose that hairstyle had to come up somewhere. I can't even tell the time using an hourglass. A sundial. It doesn't seem to have a pointy thing. You know, for casting a shadow. You know. Little dots. Little dots, each with 6 little legs. Come on, they're almost in the next world. I'd need something better than my hands to entice them back. A soul pit? I've heard of money pits, but this is a new one on me. I don't need one. Anyway, it wouldn't suit my lapel. Hey, there's a little key under it. I don't need a key to get through death's door. A key to death's door? This curtain's stuck fast in place. Now we're cooking with charcoal. With this, I'll really feel the goods. This one looks more mobile. I think you might be confusing me with someone. I've got a better idea. I'll go up. Forget it. Time means nothing in this domain. Oh, I'm not really a golf sort of person. Actually, I'm surprised Death had the time. Ooh. No thanks, I'm trying to maintain an image. No point really, they're just props put there for background flavour. I hope I don't need a candle, in which case I'd have to figure something else out. A fishing rod with a nice hook on the end. By the way, although I am wearing a pointy hat, any god and gnome references will be taken most unkindly. Should I ever need to catch a vampire cat, I'll give it a try. Wrapping that up in a... Each of these hourglasses represents somebody's life. Every grain of sand is a precious moment, never to be recaptured. I wonder what would happen if you added water. Nah, no thanks, I'll only end up knocking the old lot down. Some of us have got a game to play. I'll just sneak a look. Let's see. The last entry is Fool and Chucky. The last column hasn't been checked off yet. The previous entry says Scazzy's Ants. Well, at least they're all correct and accounted for. Poor little souls. An inkwell, and it's full of ink. The blackest ink I've ever seen. Wow, an executive toy! I wonder what it does. I'll wait until I'm fully qualified before I sit there. I wonder what this does. Nah, no.
I take it you rang the bell, did you?
That's right.
And what was it you was wanting?
No, nothing really. I must have forgotten.
Wonderful, sir. Then I shall get back to my duties. Please don't hesitate to ring the next time you think you kind of maybe might have forgotten what you wanted.
Oh, never fear. I will. Hello.
Who are you? What do you want?
Yeah, that's right. Look, I'm here to become Death.
You what?
You know, Death. The Pale Horseman.
Talks like this.
Very big in the hourglass and scythes department.
You?
Oh, not for long. Just until himself gets back. I have to fill in for a while, you know, get the backlog moving, that sort of thing.
Got the faintest idea how to do it, have you?
Well, I suppose so.
We got standards to maintain, mister. We takes a pride in our work. I ain't having you letting the side down. Listen, you gotta be up to snuff before you can be deaf.
Now, do you mean?
Well, you gotta be able to ride the pale horse, and you gotta wear the right clothes. Death wouldn't be seen dead in anything but a black robe. Yeah, you'll need a scythe, and a capital letter voice, something chilling.
Is that all?
You want more? Get on with it.
Oh, goody. Another quest. I'm just flotsam on the sea of life.
Yeah, stop snivelling and get on with it.
I better just let it be.
Get your thieving hands off! That is for tea time.
But this is Death's kingdom. Time never passes here.
I never said tea time would be soon. Having fun, are we?
Look, what was it I was after again?
Like
Just tell me what...
a black cloak, a scythe.
Actually, you don't seem to be able to ring them from here. Yuck, this has to be the greasiest and oiliest rag that I've ever seen. This rag... Tying that... A pot-belly stove, eh? About time this one went on a diet. A biography of somebody's life, still being written. Let's see what's happening now. Zzz. Zzz. Must be the Arch-Chancellor. My life biography. Big print version, easy to read. They're too heavy. Just wait until I become a real bona fide death. Then I'll deal with him. Let's see, whose is this? Ah, Albert. Now, what does it say at the moment? Albert sits and takes it easy, dreaming up more silly quests for the little twerp in the dress. Nope, can't budge it. Locked. Now that strikes me as being suspiciously unfriendly. Oh, it's long. Long and hard. Long and hard and shiny. You know, I don't often get to feel them in this kind of condition. Shelves, I mean. I don't often feel shelves in the dark. Are you kidding? Who knows? Wow, talk about smoke. I don't... Show. I'd need a scythe to make any impact on that lot. Ow, my back, my aching back. I don't think that... Ooh, a scythe. The right tool for the right job, I always say. Now, let's go chop some wood. Feels nice enough. Fascinating, isn't it? The length. There. My ongoing life story. Are you satisfied?
Oh, look, an autobiography with Join the Dot pictures.
That's a catalogue of all my hopes and dreams, all my achievements. You treat it with just a little bit of respect, young lady.
Oh, look, here's your thought for the day.
Ah, what does it say?
Actually, the line is blank.
Give it back. Some people just don't appreciate quality literature. Now just tell me something else you'll take in trade. Anything but the story of my life.
All right, go get me one of the really old biographies then. One of those ones with pictures. They're kept in a locked dark room somewhere inside.
How cute. A little bunny rabbit for putting pyjamas in. I doubt whether she would find that exciting. I wonder what's inside. A nice lacy nightgown. Well, at least it isn't an undergarment this time. Well, this should do the trick. What a I'll need... I'll just grab some wax. Now we're cooking. I'd better try and find a loose one. A life tablet. Oh, look, it even has a comic section. I wonder what this does. That's a good binky. There, I think he likes me now. Don't you just hate the way that certain characters join forces with game designers to make your life miserable? I did it! See? I can ride! I can ride!
Yippee-ki-yay, sir.
But I did it! See? I passed the test!
Yeah, so I see. Shall I prize the saddle from your flesh now, sir? Or later?
The trouble with you, Albert, is you have no sense of fun.
I'll laugh when I'm prizing you out of that saddle, my friend. Yeah!
There. Are you satisfied?
Perfectly. This one's much better than yours. Here's the cart to play with. Let me know when you turn up in court.
A toy cart. Now all we need are some teeny-weeny oxen, some teeny-weeny people, and we can start a teeny-weeny wagon train. A jet black pond, and ooh, look, there's little white fish in it. This should really blacken the water. A pond filled with ink. Normally, I'd worry about killing the fish, but I think in this case, the point is moot. Now this really is blacker than black. Well, this should do the trick. I'll just sneak a little honey, they'll never notice. Oh, I hate to know what I'll catch. I'll need to aim more accurately. A pot full of ant souls. There must be at least 100 of the little blighters. Funny, I've never really thought of death as a home baking kind of guy. Ooh, a sign. A toy cart. Now all we need are some teeny... I don't think... Don't you think I'd better show the scythe to Albert first? There we go. Light not only simply falls into it, but it doesn't even get a chance to scream.
Yes. Well, the cut could be better.
Albert!
Oh, very well. I suppose beggars can't be choosers.
Yep, there we are. Read it and reap, Albert. See? A scythe.
Oh, we are Mr. Clever, aren't we? I suppose you've got some idea about how to use it?
Well, of course I can use a scythe. You just sort of, yeah, well, I'm sure I'll get the swing of it. It will just take a bit of practice.
Not inside where you'll scar my woodwork. Take it outside and weep the field. When that's done, then perhaps you might have enough skill to go and reap some souls.
You know, if I end up in charge, your job is definitely one for downsizing. I think I can wedge this in at the front. Ha! An entire field of corn reaped. Yeah, I've got you trembling now, eh? I'm apocalypse material now.
Oh, indeed, sir. You're gonna strike fear and trembling into blades of grass everywhere. Having
Look, but
like
just
a black cloak, surely.
a pot-bellied stove, eh? Ah, a fine figure of a flue. Some flues are flimsy, but this one has me flabbergasted by its fulsome fixtures. I'm sorry, I don't quite know why I was forced to say that. Death's home. It doesn't start looking any better. Tying the rope to that won't make anything useful. Tying the... You know, I think I've seen this in the clickies. Tying that to the other. Tying that to the other. Tying... tying that... Tying...
Albert. Albert. It is I. Death.
Really, sir? Nice to have you back, sir. Now we can get rid of that little prat in the pointy hat and dress.
Well, at least I've proved I can use the voice. I'm not the Hogfather, you know. I don't deliver presents. I can enter the house. Maybe I can even climb onto it. But I... Right, I've ridden the horse, got the clothes, the voice, the scythe, the moves.
Now, hold on. Being deaf isn't like delivering the papers. No. I can't let you go out hacking and slaying wholesale until you've had a trial run. Start small, mister. Collect 100 souls first, and then maybe you'll be ready to get out there and slay them.
100 souls? Right now?
Yep.
Look, couldn't we, just come to an arrangement? Come on, 10 gold pieces says we just, forget all about it and get on with the story.
Bribery, eh? Trying to buy your way out of a quest? Where would we be if everyone tried that, eh?
Fine, right, well, let's go get 100 lovely souls for Albert and the principle of complicated gaming, eh?
Bye-bye, mister. Don't trip and decapitate yourself on the way out.
Ah, the gentleman from the Assassin's Guild. Do please come in and abase yourself at the edge of the yellow line. Now, come closer while I explain. Not that close, not that close.
Oh, sorry.
Now look, I want someone removed. A potential troublemaker, somebody who's become too popular for his, or should I say, my good. And there has to be no way of connecting myself with his demise.
Say no more, sir. Say no more. We shall strike like the subtle hand of doom, leaving nothing but weeping in our wake. For you see, we are the night.
You are? I thought you were the Assassin's Guild.
Well, we are the Assassin's Guild, but we are also the night.
So, in fact, you're that period of the diurnal rhythm defined by darkness, are you? So, nighttime thefts, muggings, murders, and overnight cart parking in restricted zones. We can just start billing the Assassin's Guild directly, can we? No more fussing about with tax collectors and fines.
What? But just because we are the night doesn't mean that we're responsible for the night.
Well, if you are it, then you have to control it. And if you control it, then you're responsible for it. This seems eminently sensible. I have a few thousand unpaid bills we can send your way by tomorrow.
No. Now look. All right, we aren't the night, but we are of the night. Of. So we are an integral part of the night, without assuming any controlling or otherwise responsible position. So, whereas we can assume custodianship of unpaid bills, this will only be as a storage facility, a favor to you, my lord. Until we find someone who utterly encompasses all aspects of the night, whereupon we can pass the bills on to him.
Oh, very well. So, in the meantime, just get on with this new job, huh? And don't mess it up like you did with the Fool's Guild last time.
Look, Albert, look!
Oh, you found the commode! Well done!
No, Albert, I mean, I've managed to collect 100 souls.
Oh, well, I suppose you must be deaf material after all. I should have guessed it from all your lines. Oh, all right. Go out and reap away to your little heart's content, but you've got to be back before the bell tolls. You know how the other three horsemen hate hanging about.
Sometime later.
Oh, there you are, sir. And quite the part you look. There's a job for you. Your very first.
What's this?
It's a lifetimer hourglass. It counts off the moments of its owner's life. As you can see, it's almost empty. Perhaps it's time for you to put down your milky tea and actually do some work.
All right. I'm going. Who does this hourglass belong to, then?
Oh, you'll find out. I think you'll find him quite easy to spot in a crowd.
And now, undead from Ankh-Morport, welcome to the show, once voted most likely to reap a harvest of grown vegetables. And now, the person I guess we're all waiting for, here's Death!
Whoa. Yeah. All right.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. You're a beautiful audience, if somewhat stupid. Ah, it's so good to see people who are upright and breathing. Of course, you know why my old job was always so hard. I only had a skeleton staff. Ha ha ha. Knock knock.
Who's there?
Death.
Death who?
Death. Oh! Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, you've heard that one, eh? Alas, poor Death. I knew him, Horatio, a man of infinite jest.
Well, not exactly infinite.
I didn't think I was doing too badly.
Maybe it's best not to quibble at this point in the proceedings. This is ridiculous. How can Death die?
The more like me you became, the more mortal I became. Sod it. I was just starting to get the hang of this. Oh dear, I really do think I'm fading. Maybe taking time off from my job wasn't such a good idea after all. Ah well, I suppose it's in good hands. Ta-ta, have fun being the Grim Reaper.
Grim Reaper? What do you mean, Grim Reaper?
Well, if I'm gone, then the job's yours. Through all eternity.
But I can't be the Grim Reaper. I'll get queasy just squishing caterpillars on the baby lettuces. No, stop it! I don't want to be left holding the scythe.
Nope, I'm slipping, I'm afraid. My time is running out. I wish I'd had a mother, because if I'd had a mother, I could cry out, "Mother!" But I didn't, so I can't. Blast. Other famous last words are, "Don't point that at me!" And, "Why is that red light flashing?" And, "How does Dibbler make a profit on this stuff at 5 groats a bottle?" I know them all. Now, which one shall I use? Let me see now.
All right, just stay there, and I'll try to get you on your feet again.
Act 4. Till death us do part.
I wonder if there's any market for xylophones these days. Odd. Why does Death have an hourglass? Gee, there's hardly... No point. It's blown to shreds.
in the mood for frogs. Ah, yeah. Frogs are the things I've been thinking of. But they're so small and green, and they reign supreme in this crazy Cassandra's house of love. Oh, oh, oh!
Ooh, much better.
Yes, yes.
Ooh, I like this one. Quite right. Plenty enough to go around.
How'd you cook it? Sage and onions?
Sage and onions? In the middle of the desert?
Oh, turmeric, rose water and onions then. Come on.
Yes.
Whoops! Well, there goes Casanunda. I'd watch what happens next, but I'll probably be here for days. Hey, look, a canteen. Water. Well, it's wet, runs downhill, and you can see through it. Would you want a chemical analysis? It doesn't have anywhere to plug the cork in.
Witness the all-powerful... Stray... Oh.
All right, what about these other mystic powers, then?
We have the mystic men sitting.
Oh, really?
Then we have the fountain of youth. Yes, indeed, you...
Now that sounds more like it. Where might I find that?
Oh...
When they call your people fakers...
How dare you cast aspersions on my... what? Mine's gone. There is a prospector what comes through here every now and again. He goes everywhere. You ask him.
nothing inside. There's a pair of saddlebags. A pedestal. I've always wanted to be placed on one of these. There's lots of sand in the bottom. The water is spurting up through a little hole in the base. I can't hold water in my bare hand. Canteen full of water from the Fountain of Youth. No thanks, the last thing I want is to live forever through one of these games.
Oh, damn. I forgot to shout 4.
Epilogue. Queen Kong.
Say farewell to all your bills, rip up all your wills, and pop your final pills. Amen, that's dead. Say farewell to all your
Well, I never. Ooh, I say. Oh, that is good.
and pop your final pill. Amen.
Run,
That's it.
you fools! It's for real!
I'm not sure whether they spent enough on the script for this movie. It seems to be all just special effects.
Is it intermission yet? I was hoping for something nice and sticky on a stick.
The only thing sticky around here is this finale. Get on with it!
I get confused talking to anybody in this game, let alone a crowd. What are you still doing here?
Doing? Well, I'm not dying, that's for sure. I've tried drowning, I've tried stabbing, I've tried hanging, and that's an extremely boring way to spend a night hanging around.
Yes, well,
Then I tried poison, poison snakes, poison ivy, poison potions. Even tried me some of that deep water blowfish, but do you think I'd drop dead? Not a bit of it. I went to the worst reputed restaurant in Ankh-Morpork, and that was hard to find, let me tell you. I got a meal made by the owner's pet rat, called William. Still nothing. Can't even get a decent case of food poisoning in the town these days. In my day and age, you went in fear of your life every time you went into a street cafe. There was your basic food poisoning, your lead poisoning from the cooking pots, ground glass from the mixing pestles.
yes, look, I really have to go.
And it bloody cost me 17 pence. 17! Just for a bit of fly-blown blowfish. For that kind of money, you'd expect them to throw in William the Rat as well. I ask you, how's a body supposed to get its last rites in this day and age? I am going to die if it's the last thing I do. Bladders! Get your bladders here! Only a groat apiece, and even then I'm cutting my own throat.
Bladders? Are you taking the pic? Bladders?
Bladders, my friend, a rustic forerunner of the more familiar rubber balloon, as enjoyed by children. This is absolutely true. Who says computers aren't educational? I've got sheep bladders, vole bladders, moose bladders. You want a bladder? I'm your man.
You know, I believe you.
You can do other things besides blow 'em up, you know. Oh, dozens of uses a good bladder. Although right now, I admit I can only think of one or two. One, really.
Animal bladders.
That's right, Squire.
There's toys for children.
Wonderful idea, eh?
Look, do you really think this is an appropriate part of an animal's offal to be touting about as a child's toy?
Well, I suppose you're right, sir. But the stomach gets used for haggis and the intestines get used for sausage skins. Wait, brilliant! There's one bit no one ever uses. I can get hold of a pile of them right now.
No, stop right there. This has gone far enough. Bladders I can almost understand, but I will not allow you to run about giving children toys made out of...
Skulls, sir? What's wrong with that? I can make little drums, castanets, little money boxes,
Skulls! Oh, good, right. Well, that's okay then. You just go and sell some animal skulls later on.
It'll have to be later, Squire. I'm still trying to shift all those animal colon footstools I made up yesterday.
All right. I'd like to buy some bladders, please.
Certainly, Squire. Now then, what sort? We got your rat, your vole, that's the field vole, meadow vole, and the killer Clatchian vole.
The killer vole?
Oh yeah, you know the ones, 6 feet long, covered in poisonous spines, with incisors like chisel blades.
But I thought voles were sweet little things, you know, small and brown and covered with fur.
Not these ones, sir. Take your arm off in an instant. They've levelled whole continents. Obliterated ships filled with puppies, baby kittens and innocent nuns.
Wait a minute. These look like sheep bladders. It comes to something when a poor sheep is finding its essential organs floating around as kiddies' balloons.
Sheep, sir? Never, sir. Catch me arming sweet little creatures with curly wool and big brown eyes? Nah, not on my life. Cut me own throat if I tell a lie. These have been taken from Clatchian voles, a life form so foul, sir, so venomous, so putrid and psychotic that the hunters, sir, the hunters were all awarded medals for services to humanity. Clatchian voles is like rabid sharks on legs, sir.
Oh, well, that's all right then. In that case, give me some of them.
Right you are, Squire.
I just hope they had time to go to the lavatory first, though. I'd best leave it alone. Granny might get jealous. I can't just climb up the wall.
Hello there, young man. Having a good day?
This is clearly some attempt at sarcasm. Haven't you got anything better to do than sit here all day?
Well, it's not every day I get to see a man torn to pieces by a giant elf.
Oh, yes. Point taken. Are you sure this is where you want to be? I mean, it's not exactly safe, is it?
I don't know. The safest place seems to be wherever you are. I heard all those comments you made about the animation budget, you see.
She's right there, you know. You can swap minds with this raven, can you?
Yes, I'm very good at it.
Oh, go on. You can't possibly manage to put all your knowledge and experience into that tiny little avian brain.
Of course I can. Just watch.
What a clever woman. Clever, yet oddly dumb. That would be cruel. Well, partially on the right track. I can't put that into the bladders.
Bladders! Get your bladders here!
Animal bladders. Animal bladders filled with water. We could be onto something here. Well, we're on the right track. On a scale of trackness, I'd give us a 7 out of 10. What do you want me to do with that? Fly away on it or something?
The dead are supposed to rest in peace, you know. Run! It's a falling giant woman! And that's another thing. In my day, girls were sweet, demure little things, not 60-foot tall monsters like you apparently get now. And I'm also pretty sure that in my day, they all actually wore some...
Sometime later.
So, it's you at last, is it? So where do you think you've been?
Sorry, it's been a bit of a confusing week.
Confusing? I've been undead since 10:30 on Tuesday morning. I mean, I wouldn't complain, but I lost 17 pence just on blowfish since I died. You'd think the afterlife would be cheaper, wouldn't you?
Well, I've said sorry, haven't I? Come on, let's have a curry before we go. My treat.
Ah, well, all right, that is rather decent of you. By the way, I tried strangulation, drowning, poison, traffic accidents. I even listened to improvised jazz music. But that just made me wish I was dead. Or that the musicians were dead at any rate. How did I finally manage to go?
You got sat on by a giant elven queen.
Now there's one I never thought of trying. Still, if you gotta go...
There's a place you're always welcome, that's as nice as it can be. Everyone can get in, 'cause it's absolutely free. That's death. No need to take a breath, just lie around all day with not a single bill to pay. Hooray, that's death. No more sicknesses or flu. If you've lived beyond your means, you can die beyond them too. Boo-hoo. Well, the greatest and the finest have already died. Why not simply join them on the other side? That's death. Say farewell to all your bills, rip up all your wills, and pop your final pills. Amen, that's death. It's a tete-a-tete with fate. If you're not feeling great, then it's the best way to lose weight, mate. Nothing here to hurt you, no one's here to nag. Come die with me if your life's a drag.